We live? How goes it? Hope everything's working right. Yeah, no, I ended up disabling the first command again because it doesn't look like the variable that I created in order to track whether it's been used or not isn't working. So you could just type first and first and first and just get points, which isn't the point of
Narg and
first.
Moongiggle just redeemed Rafu Imp.
Rafu. Whoa, come on. No, a little tail slide though. Ooh. There we go. How's it going, guys? How are you though? How are you guys doing today? I'm a bit EP myself. You see a face box? Oh, I looked at chat and not at the road. Oops. It's a box for faces. I think it's gonna be a bit of an interesting stream tonight. I typically have like someone in stream with me. Not that that's like a crutch or anything, just I'm used to conversing. So it's gonna be just you and me tonight, guys, I think. Potentially, possibly, maybe. Yo, what's up, Australian Road Time Lapse? ART? Art? Can I call you Art? That's sick. I like that abbreviation. I'm calling you Art. At least one of my faces should be looking at the road. Lol. You would think, right? Like, the most responsible one, preferably. Whoever that may be. It's probably, Dovisage is the most responsible one, let's be honest. Oh! I suck at this game. I don't know if you guys have noticed. You know what? We're gonna vibe for a bit. Hashtag rectum, you got it. We're gonna vibe for a bit before getting into the handful of track submissions we have. That being said, people have been seeming to like to submit at the last second to me for track submissions more and more. Oh, hey, it's Catch. What's up, Catch? Just finishing bus spotting in a multi-story car park. How about you? Interesting. You know, sleepy as usual. What are you up to, Catch? You doing anything? You chilling? Dude, I'm not gonna get a time. I, like, can't concentrate right now. My focus is, like, non-existent. I'm, working on cooking up some things for stream for you guys, which is funny because, like, as much as I love streaming, like, I'm gonna try to commit more to video content than streaming. I should be asleep, but I'm just playing Orcs Must Die with the bestie. Nice. Oh, that's it. I don't think I have time for another run. I don't know what the author time is on this. Is the music a little loud? Do I need to turn the music? I feel like I need to turn the music down. It's fine. I'll sacrifice my final run. Literally cooking? Smidge? You guys need to tell me these things. You can't just let me go into it blind. It's not like I can hear the balance. I will adjust it eventually. I adjusted it last night so that people who join my chat can be heard easier. Yeah, well, even if you're just like, just turn it down a little bit, that's still fine. I do that to Ronan sometimes. He'll be like talking about a song he's listening to, and he's like, "Oh man, this song, I love it so much," and I'll be like, "We can't really hear it that well. You should turn it up a little bit." Nerd, you're a nerd. You're way more of a nerd than I am, IOI. Nerd confirmed. Oh, there's a terrible cut on this track. Oh, that was not a good angle for it either. I should only do it the second time, I think. Let's see if I can actually get a finish on this track. It's called Two-Face Circuit, for fuck's sake. IOI, go join VC. IOI usually goes to bed around this time. Can't be demanding that he go and join VC. He only joins Chaos because he loves Chaos. In bed, see? See? I told you. Literally, the guy's in bed. Wooly's welcome to join if he wants to join, or Catch, but Catch already said he was busy. Oh. You want to stay low in this turn here. Get these boosters to pick up your speed. How much of your memory do you think is taken up by random lines to take on tracks? I don't really feel like I have to focus when I play this. I mean, I guess I do to an extent. I don't know, man. That's a tough question. No, it was right there. Oh, the booster almost saved me. Hey, this is Mario Kart with two faces? Yeah, with two-face faces I saw. Yeah, it's Two-Face Circuit. If you look in the top right, Codewalt made this for me. He did it as part of the CTR thing, but then he learned that I wasn't a part of CTR anymore, so he just called it Two-Face Circuit. What's up, Champagne? How goes it, my dude? Champagne. Champagne. Herald of the Manticore. How goes it? All right, we're gonna do it this time. No, we're not. That was a bad line. Can I make it though? Can I make it though? Oh, this is slow as hell. Okay. Oh, did I get it? And then Wooly got it immediately after, lol. See, I 3D printed, check DM. Okay, give me a sec. Wooly's gonna take this win from me. Bum 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 bum. Oh, yo, that's sick. I was looking at some 3D printers today. I was like trying to think about it, right? Wooly cracked? We'll see. We'll see. He might be. That cut at the end's hard to get. I did mess it up. I knew that I had messed it up going into it, so if I can get a better one, then I might be able to take it back from him. Like, I don't even have author time. That's when you know you didn't do the cut right. It's a filament catch. Ooh, +2 speed, baby. Oh, you mean me, resin or filament? Also filament, yeah. I mean, I would like resin, but filament's honest. Let's be honest, like it's cheaper and cleaner in terms of like post-print cleanup. Oh, I didn't do the cut at all. Look, I didn't need the cut. Got an amazing resin one that I would recommend to everyone. For a long time, I've been wanting a 3D printer, and I always thought that I would want a resin 3D printer because it's just so much higher quality, right, in terms of detail. But I think that for my use case, filament makes a little bit more sense for me. I've been, like Bamboo Lab kind of is like the one everyone talks about, I feel like, right now. And that'd probably be the way I would go, honestly. I was looking at some Elegoo's though too. I don't think I'm gonna do it though. So I was thinking to myself earlier, right? I was like, So here's my thing, right? Like I'm getting like a lump sum of money once my job is gone, right? You need good ventilation with it as well, yeah. Bamboo. Nice. I was thinking about it today, right? And I was like, well, I'm getting a lump sum of money like when I lose my job as severance, and I want to be able to spend it on things that are like both kind of fun and make sense. And for me, there are just some problems that I run into on a pretty frequent basis that a 3D printer makes sense for. Oh my god, there's something in my eye right now. That a 3D printer makes sense for. But like at the same time, like it doesn't really make a ton of sense for me to get a 3D printer. I could like make money. I was thinking of doing like if I got the bamboo one, I can't remember what model it is, but if I got the bamboo printer that can do like 4 spools of color at a time, or 4 different spools of filament rather at a time, then I could literally print and make my own little Two-Face figurines and sell them. And then that would be cool, right? That would be like a little way of doing merch kind of for the channel that I could do myself. And I think that'd be really sick if I could like find a way to model my imp in 3D and start getting him printed and sell those. But I don't know if that's gonna warrant buying a 3D printer for it. You know, I mean, even though a 3D printer would be used for more than just that. Another thing is you would need to use 2 colors at the same time. Why is that? I mean, it has like a 4 spool printing. The one I was looking at can use 4 colors at the same time. But you wouldn't necessarily need to use 2 colors at the same time if you designed them to be like connected later. You could get away with a single print head, basically. And it would still work if you designed them to like snap together and then like glued them or something. But like the printer I was looking at is a 4 filament printer, so it would be able to do like 4 colors. So I could do, you know, black, red, white, and gray, and it would be all the colors I would need. That's not true. I'd be missing the gold tooth, but I'd probably do the head separate from the body or something. I don't know. I'd figure it out. Or maybe just do the tooth like a little snap-in piece, the gold tooth. Another thing I was thinking of that, you know, seems to be roughly equally priced is I've wanted to do VR for a long time. You know, acrylic paint would work, you're right. I've been wanting to do VR for quite some time, and I'm like really super addicted. Ask Cosmo to make you one as a test. Yeah, but like Cosmo, okay, like I'm not sure Cosmo makes them. His dad's in 3D printing, I know that for sure. I don't think Cosmo, or you mean like a Two-Face thing? The model, is that what you mean? That would make more sense. I could just be slow. I was also thinking I could get a VR headset for like around the same price. And like, I'm a gaming channel, right? Right. So like, one way or another, I could rationalize either getting like a VR headset or a 3D printer, because one way or another I'd be able to make money off of those. I can make a resin one, but I don't think that helps. Well, yeah, and then the shipping would be ridiculous, right? not that I'm like trying to be negative about it, just I'm trying to be honest about it. VR mod for Zeep, it'd be weird. I guess you could kind of do it. The problem is, right, like if you were to do like a true Zeep VR, your head flops around, right? So your head would just be flopping around while you're driving. It would be super disorienting. Or it'd just be like the normal first person, I guess, one or the other. I don't think a VR mod for Zeep would be like terribly difficult. I feel like I've seen people do harder VR mods than one for Zapekist. Oh my god, no floppy VR, please, right? I'm a huge sucker for like Guitar Hero though. Like I know, like I don't really talk about it like too much. I talk about it a little bit. Ronan and I talk about it sometimes, but like I do really like the idea of like playing Beat Saber and stuff. Especially because like once I start doing like full-time YouTube and stuff, I won't really have like the best excuses to like leave the house. So like getting in some physical activity some way would be nice. That seems convenient or something. I don't know, man. VR mod for Risk of Rain 2 looks fun to say the least. Yeah, I had a friend of mine try that with us. He said it was good. Wink? Wink what? Oh, I think I know what. God damn it. I'm gonna start doing track submissions soon. I won't do it after this track. I'll probably do it after the next track. Especially on Mercenary, though. I love Mercenary, dude. Mercenary was my main for so long. Mercenary was my main for a really long time, and then I reverted back to Commando. I love Commando. Commando's such a good, fun, turn your brain off and just play the game character. But Mercenary is definitely like where my heart is, right? Like if I'm wanting to like full focus on Risk of Rain, Mercenary all the way, baby. Just build those like red crystals and just annihilate everything. Ah. Frog? What? Finally, I can get some decent sleep, lol. I like Captain, but Mercenary is consistent. Dude, just playing basically Spider-Man is great. It's been years of me streaming, by the way, that Throgish has come to my stream exclusively to sleep. This man will come in my Discord and hang out with me and be like, I'm just here to sleep, man. I just need to hear someone talking so I get to sleep. And I'm like, okay. Man, my runs are getting worse. You guys have become like a white noise machine, lol. That was almost bad. This is bad. That was almost a feels bad, man. Oh, I'm -7 speed. I'm gonna lose all of my time. That's bad. I smoked too much. There we go. -2, 0.005. GG. GG! Yeah, I just got worse and worse. Dang. Get good? Shut up. You don't even play this game. You get good. I watch Ronin. Uh-huh. Alright, we're gonna start the track submissions after this map. I don't... Maybe I've played this one? Ah! Okay. That was the wrong decision to make there. Well, 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 look what I've stumbled across. What's up, Mr. Wolf Wolf? How's it going? Happy to have you in my stream, sir. You are a legend. Bjork? Whoop! There we go. Oh no, I overcommitted. Honestly, Angela, you have a hella cool voice compared to me. Don't worry about it, dude. I'm just a Cali boy. Leave me alone. I'm from California. I don't live in California. I was born and raised there. All right, let's see. Blah. All right, can I actually do the thing this time? I can. Oh no, that was bad. That was so bad. I was like, I'll wall ride and maintain my speed. Yuck. And then I just, you know, choked. I choked. Guys, I choked. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. That's what I'm saying, Goose. I'll play it safe. I'll do a safe run, even though the roll man's in here and he's just gonna destroy me if I play it safe. I'm too unfocused today to care about times, I think, is the problem. Okay, I'm gonna not wall ride here. It's probably not even really... That's a tough turn. Honestly, I was expecting you to sound more like Doc. Like Doc M? Is that who you're saying? From like Hermitcraft? The German guy? With a really like deep, low voice? Is that who you're talking about? Hermitcraft, yep. Aw, man. Aw. Well, unfortunately, I am not the GOAT, you know. The GOAT is a lot more powerful than I am. I do love the GOAT, though. I've been a big fan of the GOAT for a very long time. Doc M was definitely, like, one of my first, like, YouTubers I subscribed to, especially for, like, Redstone stuff. You come off more of a Korean? Oh, no. My girlfriend would love to hear you say that. In fact... Is that why you like Korean, Megan? Meanwhile, Korean's my favorite. That's what I was saying. No, turn! Ah! That was like break tap. I have to wall ride that. I have to try to sweat, guys. I have to sweat. I'm sorry. Love that Mr. Wolf Wolf's up. Oh, Unity, are you kidding? Korean's my favorite next to Mumbo Jumbo. Dude, I've watched them all. I don't know if I have a favorite, though. I've been watching, I mean, it's easy to say this, but I've been watching, Etho the longest, you know? Oh man, I suck at this track. Why do I suck? Guys, I couldn't even finish. Look, I don't even have time. Rollman is a 53. I can't play this game. I suck. Etho, I watched, you know, I was a big Redstone guy. Reset time, unique smile. That's fine. We're gonna get to, I'm gonna queue up the tracks when this track ends. It's gonna take me a second, so. You think you suck? Look at my track record. I hella suck. Your track record is you have some of the most played tracks in this game. That's all you need. That's all you need. That's all you need, Mr. Woof Woof. You have some of the most played tracks in this entire game. You're fine. You don't have to be good at racing. All right. I doubt that. I doubt that, he says. I vouched for you earlier, sir. Someone rated you earlier and was like, "Oh, a new Zapkiss streamer," and I was like, "This guy definitely is not a new Zapkiss streamer." Oh, look, Wooly's just sitting. Wooly, hi.
Oh, hey.
Oh, you're very quiet. Oh, why did my
You scared
chat
the
settings
crap out of
revert?
me.
Good.
Oh boy.
Hey, you been?
So tired, dude. I'm.
That's the same boat.
Yeah. You know, I'm struggling to keep it together today, but we're vibing. I gotta go to track submissions and grab my Linkadinks.
Linkadinks.
Jeez. Okay, now you're loud. Singing Linkadinks, man.
Linkadinks, Linkadinks. Time for some track Linkadinks.
Okay, and then
Ah.
Meowgan Moongiggle just redeemed Muppet Imp.
Muppet Imp. I am Kermit. Let's get Wooly like sized correctly and put in a different place, as to not block the chat box.
What are you talking about? I'm large and in charge, man.
Oh, lol. And I've been in the habit of mirroring people too, so you were backwards for a second. I apologize. You are now the correct way around, and people can read the word derp.
Okay, so for a minute there, so it was really what, Pred?
Well, I mean, it would have been a backwards P, so it would have been like. I can't. I don't know.
Well, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I'm just glad you got it correct because I don't think a mammoth with Pred above it would be a good image for me. I'm
Wooly,
just saying.
That's not my problem. I didn't put a face there. I didn't put a word there.
Yeah, I gotta talk with the emote maker on that one.
All right. I need to focus up on getting these maps queued up. Where was I? Let's see. This was. Okay, so anything after 4-9, which is this? Cool. I always love having fellow Hermitcraft nerds in my stream because I could talk about Hermitcraft for forever, Mr. Wolf Wolf. I really can. I've watched far too much. Subscribe. Subscribe.
Subscribe.
So there's this guy that Ronan and I have talked about streaming with from time to time.
Okay.
His name is Enz. And
why is that?
He's like a mid-sized streamer. Like he's obviously a big enough streamer to like make a living off of streaming, right? But he's not like so big that you're like thinking he's rolling in the dough. You know what I mean? Like he's
Like he's one of those people when there's an apocalypse. He's like the people that you kind of worry about.
Yeah. But like he's a cool dude, and he was playing Donkey Kong 64 today, and I was chilling on his stream, and he just would not shut up about pierced nipples. And I'm like, why does this sound like some shit we'd talk about on my stream? Like, what?
Or my stream.
What the hell?
Don't forget, by the way, now that we mentioned it, get your clip fingers ready, everybody, because the last time me and Two-Face were in the same voice chat on stream,
we were talking about naring buttholes.
Yeah. Gotta nair that shit, man.
Don't. God.
If you want to find that clip, I'm sure if you go to my Twitch channel, you can probably find it.
Oh, I love this track, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, let's see, level playlist. Latest subs. So we need to... The last one is IDK. We need everyone between here and IDK. That level. Sure, we'll just just skip it, I guess, if it's a repeat.
Okay, what's
Mind
with
if
the
I go
little
throw in a map?
lights at the
Do it. It's in my Discord. Just if you're not in there, you can exclamation point Discord or whatever. Yeah, just throw it in the track submissions channel. Sorry, I'm brain dead.
Oh, so the lights are telling you which route to take. Okay.
All right. So I need to unshuffle, and then this one. Oops, sorry, I didn't mean to press play. I meant to press Q. Brain fart. Oh, workshop level could not be loaded. Skipping. Okay.
A05. A05. Yay!
That was weird. Does it auto? It does auto skip. Interesting. I didn't know it did that. Hexahedric Rainbow. All right, this is the real one. Level playlist, add level.
Would you like some speed
latest
checks?
subs. All right, you're in the list, Goose. I was at the last spot. I'm sorry, Wolf Wolf. I really honestly didn't mean to skip that. I just brain farted and pressed the wrong button.
As is tradition.
As is tradition. Two-Face, the bad host of the game. Just so you know, it's always been canon that I've been a bad host. Okay, I see. I see the goal here. Was on a world record run. I bet you were, West Side. I bet you were.
And then we get to the checkpoint. Alright.
Yeah, it's a speed check map. What do you want?
This is a map that you should have created. Yeah, I mean, at least according to Khan.
Right? Con thinks I'm so mean with speed checks, but there are definitely worse offenders than I.
Exhibit A. Look, that's on your screen right now.
I don't know about CP3.
I even got the CP1 or CP2.
Here's CP4. But I bet the finish is going to be a speed check. Oh, yeah, definitely is. Oh, I'm making that. I'm making it. Yeah, baby! Author time!
He's making it.
Woo! Yeah, it's really just about getting that first transition really good.
No.
+7 speed, baby. Come on, keep going, keep going.
Big money, no Amy swimmies.
Basically, yeah. Oof, that was rough. I'm a whole second ahead. Aww, I was a whole second ahead! I lost too much speed though, somewhere. I don't know where. That transition down was definitely smoother than last time. It must have been somewhere else besides that. That was bad.
Yeah. Yep.
It's hard to tell if less steering equals better or if better transitions equals better. It looks like better transitions because less steering just kind of almost screwed me up. I wonder if I can just be a dick and no, it's you can't do that.
No.
All right.
Ay.
Wooly, you got this, my dude. Woof woof, you got this. Keep going. Be strong, brother. Oh, he's back at start with me.
Oh, wait. All right, got the checkpoint. All right, let's go. Keep climbing. There we go. Go. Down.
You got this. I believe in you, Wooly.
I believe in the hard cards.
There we go. That was clean. I think this is the way, my broda.
Do you know the way?
My queen. That was terrible. And it's still terrible.
I did it! No!
Wooly,
Son of a...
I thought you did it.
I hit the finish and I didn't go through it.
Sag. I think the key is if you turn too much in the last little bit, you won't get into the finish line. So what you want to do is you want to like take that weird little S-spin transfer and you want to stay high on it until the very end and let it carry you through. It's okay, I don't have time for another time, so.
Yeah, I don't either.
Oh, this is so good though. Plus 12 speed. Oh. Not fair. Guys, you need to bullying me. This would have been such a better run.
Man.
1.9 up, I think is what I just saw there. It was hard to tell. GG's. Unique? Unique?
Why are we requesting unique?
I still wish I was a good player and a better builder. My guy. It takes time, you know. I got like 2K hours in this game. Probably close to 2,500 hours, honestly, at this point.
Ah, dang it.
Whoa.
That's not what I wanted.
I got like 0K hours, lol. Oh, these are just all speed checks as well, aren't they? Okay, noted.
Go! Dang it.
Wooly, does my belief in you not amount to anything? Because I believe in you, Wooly.
But I gotta believe in myself first.
That's not true. That's not true. You can do things you don't believe in yourself that you could do. Words.
Words. That's one thing I don't believe I can do.
Let's go.
The last second smoke.
Did you smoke your tires?
Yeah, right at the turn to go up the hill.
Man, don't do that.
Look, man, it's almost that one specific day in April.
It is.
Where smoking is very much celebrated.
Right.
And
right.
the tires, they wanted to celebrate early. So like
I did. Oh, I think I see someone being sneaky. I think Discord just tattled on me to someone.
Oh.
Tattled to me on someone? That's what I meant to say.
Uh-oh.
Bark.
Ah, I was right. I saw Zed Chef open Zapekist. And I was like, oh, someone's coming. I was gonna DM you, but I didn't see you online. I was like, you might be busy. I'll leave.
I literally just got online.
Oh, sick.
So, yeah. Yeah, no, we had dinner and we were watching some YouTube before getting on the computer. So
Some YouTube, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, YouTube. How's the dog? We got a Mr. Wolf Wolf in chat, Zed. That's hype as hell. Remember Mr. Wolf Wolf from like way back when we started playing, and then he stopped playing like basically when we started? He made Flipside, I think was the name of the track. If I played the track, you would know the track for sure, without a doubt. This is where I belong. This is my place. No, no, don't take me. Gravity, you can't do this. I was meant to be there. Oh man, I'm so ready for Eep tonight. Eep is gonna hit hard tonight.
Yeah. I only got one more eep and one more day of work, and then I get a nice long weekend.
Nice.
Yep.
Okay, my
and
spot.
it's WrestleMania weekend, and
Oh, you are a big wrestling guy, huh?
yeah. I just wonder how much I'm going to be able to watch because it's also Easter weekend, so.
Does WrestleMania always happen during like Easter times, or sorry, I'm just uninformed about this as a topic.
No, it's usually like like last week of March, first weekend of April, usually.
They
But
just
I
felt
don't
like
know
being
why
different this year.
I guess. I don't know.
Their co-founders too busy running the government. They couldn't schedule it correctly.
You know, she's doing all she can to ruin education and make us dumber. Not like she need much help with that, but
I'm not trying to be that person, but that seems like a very wrestler thing to do.
she has definitely played the part of the heel, the clueless heel.
And that's all I'll say on politics for the night. Good night. Yeah.
This time.
I can't time you out, I know. I'm not going to talk anymore about politics, I promise.
Yeah.
We were just talking about wrestling, so it's relevant. God. It's different. It's not the same. Oh, what is this? Okay.
Oh, that's not an inner. Okay.
This bread isn't warm anymore. Is it not an inner? It feels so much like an inner. Yeah, it's not doable, I don't think.
No, you kind of have to go out and around.
Dang. I tried it so many
Ice?
times.
Ice? What?
Baby?
No.
Oh man, do you remember the Gary heads? The baby heads that Gary made? Have you seen those before?
No.
I really want to make an Ice Ice baby track with ice and baby heads.
Just 2 ice cubes followed by a baby head.
Zed, did your mic do the thing or have you just been quiet? Sounds like his mic did the thing. Sick. I wasn't wrong. I hate when I'm wrong. He's just being quiet and I just call him out.
Ah. there you
Now
go.
I can hear you. Yeah, we haven't
It's
heard
'cause I
anything you
plug-
said for a bit.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
It's probably like, why is these
you.
jerks talking over me? And then
I figured he might have something to say about the whole Ice Ice baby thing, but
I literally said it at the same time as you did, just about.
did you?
That's the
Oh,
funny
okay.
thing. Yeah.
Oh.
He's like ice, baby. Like,
Welcome back, Australian Road Time Lapse. How was your break from my stream? I hope it was well. Okay. This road, guys, please don't ever paint like this. I can't read this
Yeah.
track because the road paint is too busy. Right? Right? Art is like the new coolest nickname for Australian Road Time Lapse. It's art. True art.
art.
ah!
Art the clown.
Art. Oh no. I lost speed.
Yum.
I can show you the world.
Oh yeah, you can call me that. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Art at work. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Okay, so we gotta go this way. Wow.
Banana bread.
Banana bread at work.
What's some banana bread now?
Like not getting
Yeah.
paid very much money? Hell no.
But banana bread.
Dude. The Midwest emo cover of that is so fantastic.
Yes.
Oh, this track is 2 minutes long. Dang, I didn't notice. Took till Goose called it out in chat.
Author time 209.
That's icy.
I'm at like 1:30 right now. Imagine getting paid at all. Lol.
You guys
You're
know what
getting
Alpha Time
paid?
was?
I do.
Huh.
Two more days till your first full paycheck, huh? It's not even full because you're not getting the hours you would normally get, but it's better than it, nothing.
Money.
Oh my
It's
goodness. Trying to read this track is so painful.
Dude, yeah, the rainbow makes it so hard on your eyes, on your eyeballs. Eyeballs be in pain. Hey, I got AT, baby.
It makes the ice parts feel so nice.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
ice
it
parts
does.
really are the break of the track, let's be honest. Yeah, you can't do that. Oh. Okay. I guess I'll go off the track now then. Alright, it's your final chance to reset everyone who might
Somehow
be
I'm
interested in
like-
potentially finishing the track. Oh, Heyo,
I'm-
nice.
I'm like, oh, it's a. Maybe I can get a time. We'll see. Never mind. That's not gonna happen.
One finish is enough, lol.
Oh my gosh, the inner tube with the rainbow paint. Oh god. I gotta finish though.
Nice.
It's busy, but it doesn't bug me as much as I think. I don't know.
It's just so hard to like read the surfaces with the rainbow. Like you can't tell like what the
Yeah.
angles are or anything really.
I like
Yeah.
that though.
Like the beginning, I thought it was an inner to start off with, and it took me
I
like
like-
3 times to go.
Ah.
I like that trippy shit.
It's
I like that shit. The hard difficulties.
I'm not a fan of this particular version of it, but I like when it's done well. I just don't think that this is done well.
Yeah. On a green. Oh.
Can I talk words now? Skybox is giving close to the edge by yes vibes.
Yeah.
Lol.
I will say like it's very like janky in some spots where I feel like I'm hitting walls a lot more than I wish I would be.
Right.
But as far as the color scheme, I don't mind it. It is definitely like as far as pattern goes, it's a little tight. But the way it kind of overlaps is weird sometimes.
I just lost all my speed at the loop.
Am I up or down? I'm +3 speed, but minus 1.7 time. Oof.
Kickflip. Oh. Do a barrel roll.
Do a barrel, press C or R twice.
Dang. GG La Roll Man.
Barrel
Nice
roll.
world record, I think. Yeah, nice world record.
Oof.
Oh, I got a message from Dapper.
Dapper.
Yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Project updates. I told him to update me on his projects as he goes. I got a project update. Hell yeah. My boy's getting work done.
Where's the cheese, Dapper? That type of project.
Everyone
or-
always asks Dapper where the cheese is, but no one ever asks Dapper what type of cheese it is, right? Like it could be Swiss or Gouda or like mozzarella, and we never know, right?
Maybe that's.
We also
how
don't
the
ask
cheese
how
is.
the cheese is.
Yeah, I'd say how is the cheese?
Is it strong? Is it
Why is the
crumbly?
cheese?
Well, I probably wouldn't even try like a Dapper blue cheese, right? Sigh,
A
famous
Dapper blue
people, I just can't comprehend them, Rip. Famous people? Are you referring to Dapper when you say famous people?
Go say how the cheese is. Goose.
Oh no! Oh no!
There we go. Okay. It's a glass map.
This-
It's glass. It's glass. No, I'm talking about
Oh.
you, Mr. Hotshot. Man, I'm just a man. I'm just a guy. I'm just a dude who does things and lives life. Grass is
I'm
good
just-
for you.
I'm just a dude who does things on the interwebs.
Yeah, like listen. I got lucky.
I'm just a dude who's doing this grass track backwards.
Are you
And
doing
I
the
spun
grass
around.
track backwards?
I was for a second.
Well, except grass is actually bad for you specifically, IRL. Hey, just because I have an allergic reaction to it doesn't necessarily mean it's bad for. Okay, I guess that's wrong.
Are you actually-
I guess that's factually incorrect. I just get itchy and like my skin swells.
So that's why you stay in California. You live in the desert. Got it.
I don't live in California. I was just raised there. I live in a mossy area of the country. It's very moist and green here.
Voice. I have lived in the desert.
Mr.
though.
Wolf Wolf, you can't even
It
say
is
that
dry.
because, like, dude, even seeing your name today, I was like, oh, dude, I know that dude. See ya, dude.
Bye.
You're the point one. Oh, shush. I guarantee you a lot more people know who you are than you think. Is there like an enter somewhere or something? Am I missing something like really obvious? I feel like I'm missing something really obvious.
I don't know.
I just finished the race without doing anything. Yeah, grass tracks be like that, dude. You can oft finish a grass track without input. Oof, 50-ish minutes late. What's up, Blownut? It's all good. You haven't missed much. We kind of started the tracks a little bit later today. Also, I started the stream a little bit later today.
Okay, there we
it is what
go.
it is.
32 seconds. Got it, Nick. There's a certain way you gotta flick on that first turn.
Yeah, you gotta
Like-
you gotta
You gotta get a
Oscillate.
good angle. There's a certain angle you gotta hit in so you can go up that hill and hit the thing right. And you'll get like good speed.
good speed.
That
Ah,
little flick it.
you ever just have like the waves of sleepiness come over you? You're just
Yeah.
All the
like
time.
you're just like
Uh,
you know what I mean?
I it's I fall asleep just sitting here. So I mean, like, I'm like, I'm gonna play this game. It's like, I'm out for like,
There may or may not be a couple of stream VODs where that might have happened to me. Don't go looking for them.
I feel like I feel like while I was working at SpaceX, I feel like I caught one of those streams where you fell asleep on stream. And I was like, Wooly, are you here? And you're just
Easy.
Yeah. It doesn't matter what time of day, how much caffeine I consumed. I could have got 24 hours of straight deep sleep. I could just go out like a light.
I wish I could sleep easily. I'm bad at sleeping. When I'm tired and I go lay down in bed and my brain's like, you wanted a second burst of energy, right?
Hey, you want your body to act like you just chugged a 60-ounce monster, right?
So I used to work 3 jobs at a time, and that was terrible, and I hate it, and I don't recommend that to anyone, no matter how bad of a financial situation you're in. But I used to work 3 jobs at the same time, and so I would like drive from job to job and try to sleep in the parking lot in between jobs, and it just didn't work because I was so nervous that I was gonna be late for one of my jobs that I couldn't sleep, right? And then what ended up happening was I did that for I only did it for a few months, but that few months was a long enough time that it really broke my ability to sleep, because I like, even after I got like out of those jobs, I would still like, basically what would happen is I would fall asleep, right? And then the second I fell asleep, basically like it was almost instant, my brain went, no dude, you're gonna be late. And then I would like jerk awake, and I was like, wait, how long have I been asleep for? And I'd like literally pick up my phone, it'd been like no time at all. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like I had literally just fallen asleep and immediately woke back up.
Yeah. My initial like dip into like, oh, my sleep schedule is just screwed. It's just college. You know, just the countless like all-nighters having to be pulled because of reports that were due or whatever. Right. And then the first couple of jobs I had after college were both in student housing property management. So there would be a 2 or 3 week period in August that we call turnover, and that's basically where the students whose leases were ending would move out. We get like a 2 week period to go in, clean everything up, fix everything up, and also like do all like the get the security deposits ready and all that stuff.
What is it?
And then
you do exactly again? You work with money somehow, right?
I'm an accountant now for a nonprofit.
Right.
But my first couple jobs were I was an accountant / assistant property manager for a couple of student apartment buildings, and those like 2 weeks for turnover of where the students move out, we go in, and basically it's like 14 days straight of like 20+ hour days.
2 things I'm just gonna say now. One of the first, I have a big problem with being a negative Nancy with myself, and the second is, what do you think of my voice? I am in constant fear of it being boring. Listen, so this is what I say to pretty much everyone, right? I think that if you... Okay, let me just start with this. Woof Woof, you have a unique and identifiable voice, and that is literally all that matters. If people like it or if people dislike it, that's up to them. But the fact that you are identifiable means that people will remember who you are, right? It means that like you stand out in the crowd, and I don't think that there's anything wrong with that. And like if you feel like you're getting haters because of your voice, just like, whatever, fuck them. They're not even like, like they're obviously not your people. All you need to do is really like find your people, and the people that stick with you will stay. And it takes a long time. I've been streaming for probably 8 or 9 years at this point total, and I've only been doing YouTube for like basically since Cosmo was like, dude, you should try YouTube, and that's where I'm at right now. And I just kind of fell into all of this, but really I've just been stubborn and streaming for like 8 or 9 years. You know what I mean? And honestly, like that's all I can say is like, if you want to grow, networking is your best friend. I wouldn't really... Everyone hates their own voice, right? Like everyone hates their own voice. That's not true. Some people love to hear themselves speak, but like by and large,
they're called politicians.
Especially like creators. You know what I mean? Like, especially when we have to edit our own voices. Like I hate editing because I have to listen to myself.
As someone who is a Call of Duty commentator, going and doing the commentary and just editing that.
Right. But yeah, no, I think being identifiable is the most important thing. I don't think it's boring at all. I think that maybe if I had like a pointer to give you would be like dead air sucks, right? Always try to be talking, even if it's about nothing. Even if you're just talking to yourself, yammering, or just humming a song that's playing on the stream or something like that. How old are you? Because I thought you were 18 to 21. I am 31. So you're off by about 10 years there. I am identifiable. I thought I was just bland, forgettable, and honestly, no. You're very identifiable. And that's really all that matters. The rest of it's just like practice and stubbornness and
Patience.
Yeah, patience is a huge one. And networking. Making friends and promoting your friends / having your friends promote you back is a huge thing. If you can have like a stream buddy that you team up with like regularly where you're like always around them or they're always around you or something, and then you can promote each other, you build like a community between the two of you, or like even multiple friends. I mean, that's like what like rating and stuff like that is for too, you know? Like you send your viewers to the people that you trust, right? On Twitch, you just send them, here you go, here's a person I trust, have fun with them, you know? Maybe like stick around, like make some conversation, show that you're like a part of the community rather than just like being like, okay, bye, you know? Like it's really all about community. Because if you can be like, you know, someone that people like feel like they want to be like friends with, or like feel like they want to, or feel like that they can identify with, or like have similar interests, even, that's all it takes for streamers. If you have similar interests with people, dude, that's all it takes. And stubbornness.
Content creation in general is a game where almost no one grows by themselves.
Yeah.
It is very much networking, working with people, streaming together with people, making YouTube videos together with people, collabing, and you know, it is so much just having other people's back that will also have your back.
You have to be there for them, though. Like, you know what I mean? You can't just be like, okay, I know this person. You have to legitimately, like, I don't know. A great example is, like, I'm on Ronan's stream, like, all the time. Like, every stream, basically, right? And we support each other. When Ronan can't figure out something, I help him figure it out. And when I can't figure out something, he helps me figure it out. And we, like, lift each other up and we grow together. And that's what we always say, you know? Like, we're always like, this is our year, dude. This is when we're gonna get it done. And so, like, we kind of do, because we hype each other up, right? Like, we create positive vibes between each other and we share knowledge with each other. We'll, like, find a YouTube video where it's, like, a dude explaining how like something in a bot works, or like a new technology for streaming or recording, or any of that stuff, you know what I mean? And you just create like this positive loop feedback, or you give each other like constructive criticism, like, hey, I think you could have done this a little bit better. Like, I remember pulling Ronan to the side and talking to him about his thumbnails on YouTube once and being like, dude, you need more contrast, I can't tell what's going on, and stuff like that, you know? And you just build each other, you help each other in a productive way, and you just be overwhelmingly positive. Also, I wish I had a partner, but that's a rough spot for a menace. I always struggled with talking, and I don't know where to start, so I've been I can't see on the white track, bashing my head for, I don't know, 6 years now alone. I need to learn this and find someone. Yeah, I don't know, like, literally, like, all it takes to, let me tell you, all it takes is, like, go find someone that plays a game that you also love the shit out of, right? And just play the game with them. Like, play the game with them all the time. Or just sit in their chat and talk to them about the game or whatever, like, on Twitch, right? Like, just be, like, grow a relationship with someone. Like obviously don't try to force it, because that's weird. But, like, just be like, hey, I also like this thing. Would you mind if we played together sometime? Especially if it's, like, you know, multiplayer game, right? And then you guys, like, help each other grow. Easy peasy.
Speaking of game, real quick, is this even possible? Because I feel like I've done that. I feel like I've
almost
done
made
this
the
a
jump.
dozen times and not gotten close.
I would have made the jump if it was a straight jump last time. I just messed it up because it was off to the side too much.
Yeah.
Oh, is this gonna be it? No, I'm short. What's up, Ezreen? The worst you can say is no. Yeah, basically, right? And honestly, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, as someone who does, like, and I know it doesn't really sound like I do, because I do a lot of networking, but like I have like anxiety too. Like, I don't always like. You want to find someone you like click with, right? You don't want to just like try to settle for anyone. You want to like truly like enjoy a person. You know what I mean? And I can understand that's hard to find and stuff like that. And it can take some time, but like it's really beneficial. Like a great example is like look at Con, Cosmo, and Dapper. They're all legitimately just friends and they all support each other. Like Con taught both Cosmo and Dapper how to do YouTube. And now they're successful YouTubers and they hold each other up. And that's how they grew.
I mean, and the same can be said for a lot of the, even like beyond that, like just look at other YouTubers that have just been around for the last like 10 years. Even at the biggest, like they're a network of people that they've met, even just playing that one game, and maybe that's how they got big. Like even back in Vanoss days, or like, you know, just for old legacy examples, like they do this.
Right.
That's how those got big. You know. Like,
Oh yeah.
There's
Like-
just friends goofing around and having fun.
Teaming
Like
up
the
with someone,
Vanoss crew is a great example.
the way I would explain this best, right, is like teaming up with someone more than doubles your output, and the reason is because not only do you grow people with that person, so you're doubling it there like logically, but people will enjoy the relationship and the back and forth between you two, right? Regardless of of what it is, and they will come. The people will come.
Chemistry, as they say. The chemistry. Jesse, we have to cook.
We have to cook. Man, I'm so close to getting this. You deal with server networking, it's your job. I don't know if I deal with networking. Networking is a little bit over my head. I deal with server configuration. That's different. Do I have to know a little bit about networking? Yeah, here and there, but not much. Not as much as like some of the other guys that I work with. This track's about oscillations.
My problem is I don't have music playing on my own ears. And you just gave me a song to listen to.
Did I?
Yes, you did.
This is by DJ Cumberbund.
Yeah.
It's by the John Candy.
No, although that was a good suggestion.
I
was when I
design games, lol, and then never script them. Oof.
I had to put on Terminator Oscillator by Static X.
Ah, Terminator Oscillator.
I was showing my coworker some Static X songs the other night,
Eh.
and I was just like, "Yeah, this is a good one."
Oh no, I didn't receive notification. I had not checked YouTube. Wouldn't have known. Hope everyone's having a good evening. Yeah, everything's going well. Also, there's a new if you're in my Discord, which here you go. If you're in my Discord, you can. There's a optional roles channel, and you can get the stream ping now. I set that up, so I'll ping you in Discord. Only for streams, not for video uploads. I don't want to go crazy with all the pings, you know what I mean? I want to keep it modest. Oh, man. Every time I think I'm going to get one. YouTube is awful on notifications lately. Let me give you a pro tip. If you watch someone who streams on YouTube, that bell icon. I'm not trying to be a shill and be like, ring the bell, but like, if you're wanting to catch someone streaming, the bell icon is basically your only way for YouTube to send you a notification.
Oh, and that's the other thing about YouTube. Now that you said that, absolutely be a goddamn shell.
I don't know. I've been running into YouTubers lately that have been saying, instead of please like and subscribe, what they'll say is, you know, it'd be cool if you subscribed, but don't subscribe just yet. What I want you to do is finish watching this video and decide if you like me or not. And then you can decide if you wanted to subscribe. You're still bringing it up, right? But you're being like, hey, no pressure, but like it's still a thing. And I've really actually kind of been enjoying that from some of the YouTubers I've seen.
But really, that's really just kind of a trick because they're still doing a call to action. But it's like
but it's a call to action, but it's like a non-pressured call to action. You know what I mean? It's a listen, I don't really give a shit if you subscribe. You're still like a view's still a view, right? Like subscribers are great, but really you get paid by views. You get paid more by views with subscribers and you get pushed more with subscribers, but like if you're getting views, you're getting money, you know?
Yeah. But yeah, like I was kind of about to point out, to quote a YouTuber I watch by the name of Jesse Cox, and this is a quote I haven't heard him say in a while, but forgive me, Two-Face, but his quote is, "You want to advertise like a shameless, advertise like a shameless whore." I think it's what it was.
Lol. Persuasion by virtue signaling, lol. Hey, Two-Face, I want to thank you and the other two. Thank y'all, I enjoy the stream so far. Also, who's snoring kinda heavy breathing?
Sorry.
Called out! Like, comment, and subscribe, and tell me about how the sponsor of tonight's stream on Raid Shadow Legends.
Hello, Legends.
Oh God.
Raid Shadow Legends. I want to start advertising honey to you guys just to see if you guys get the tongue-in-cheek joke.
Oh, screw you! Screw you with that idiot.
I bet I could get in trouble for it, but it'd be so funny if I did like spoof streams or spoof sponsors where I wasn't actually being sponsored by the person, but I was like pretending to be sponsored.
Fake streams. It's like the idea of like set up like a fake charity or something, like to do like a donation goal for.
My favorite woodworker. I watch some woodworking YouTube. I'm around on woodworking YouTube. I like Shop Time is one I watch a lot, though he does a lot of resin stuff too. And then Bobby Duke Arts is another one I like. I'll sponsor you for free. Hell yeah. Everyone go check out Jeremy's Coaster Yard, the YouTube channel.
Do a guerrilla ad campaign for that.
Right.
Oh man.
Like the cup thing. I'm gonna bail out for now, VRB, okay.
The cup thing.
What is a coaster? Like the cup thing? Like the thing that you put your cup on to not damage a coffee table?
Oh, okay.
You know what I've never understood, right? Like I understand like being mad about coffee rings, but also why are you buying such a fragile thing to place food items on? Right? Like why do you need protection for your surface? Doesn't that just mean you bought something too flimsy? I mean, I guess it could be like seen as nice, right? But like, I don't know. For me, like, I always think Zed. I always think of like our grandparents' table. You remember like how it was like wood and had like a really thick layer of resin over the top of it. Like no matter what you did to that thing, you couldn't hurt it, but it still looked like wood and it still looked decent.
Well, it's because it says Grandpa coated that thing. Like that thing was overly coated, more likely, but like it was strong and it was good. Like it was a strong table. It was a good wood table.
It was. It was probably about one of the few things he did with integrity.
Right.
You guys ever get like yelled at for putting a drink like, because you know how people get with the coasters will get, you know, anal about it. You ever get yelled at for putting your drink without a coaster on like the kitchen counter where you would be prepping food?
No, I haven't been yelled at for that.
I have seen that happen.
I have been yelled for it, yes, regardless. Like, even if I didn't do it, I still got yelled at for it. Like,
well, my thing is like, we're talking about the kitchen counter. This is where you like prep the food and like.
I've had bougie family I've had to go visit that had that kind of level of stinginess about their yeah,
My
no. Yeah,
my
I've-
family that I
I've
had
been
to
around
visit
that.
growing up was fake bougie, but they were really methods.
Huh.
They like wanted to act like they had nice things, right? But they were tweakers.
That fake bougie.
So, what is this pipe? Where's it go?
No,
Oh, I got so far.
I
finally
did
got
too. I
far.
finally had gotten far. It was that one
Then
turn where you
again-
have to like flip up was getting me, and then I finally got past it and was like looking for the finish.
Our coasters also used to reserve the temperature of the drink on ice.
I mean,
I have never heard that.
They can be. My logical brain would say it depends on what kind of drinking container you're using, right? Like if you're using glass, right? If you're using like a glass, right? Glass is pretty thermally conductive. You can lose like heat or cold through a glass container, right? But it just depends. It just depends. It could be. It depends on the surface you're setting it on too, right? Depends on like that's up for debate. We'll say it's up for debate. Science.
Science rules. Bill.
Underneath the sign.
Nye the Science Guy.
Bill. Ah.
Weren't those like the best days of school? Whatever it was, like Bill Nye Science Guy Day.
I honestly,
What?
I always liked science class because it kind of felt like that at all times for me. I guess I don't know.
I didn't really have like what I'd call like a great science teacher like ever.
That's true. It was year dependent. Not every teacher was good, but like for the most part, science classes had the best teachers. I think in my memory.
For
the most part.
I had really good luck with the math teacher and an English teacher in terms of just cool teachers, not necessarily like classes I loved. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think it was cool teachers. I mainly had them. Those like I had like geology was a cool teacher. I had like biology was a cool teacher.
Oh, what is this jump? It's terrifying. I'm gonna read chat here in a second. I'm sorry. I'm just a little focused. Okay. Oh, we're flying now?
Yep.
We're flying now.
Okay.
Oh,
Oh, I'm
I
right
lost the
behind
wheel
you,
now.
Willy lol.
Yep.
No! Not anymore. Oh,
Okay.
yeah, real quick, track collab win. Did you by chance join the Discord? Because if so, we can just DM about it later. I'm too brain dead to think about schedule right now. Yeah, they did. Sick. Yeah, just feel free to DM me whenever. Right now, I just kind of work Monday through Friday, but soon I will not have a job, so I will have open availability. But right now, my girlfriend has a broken leg, and I'm a little tight on time, so it's gonna be very like heavily planned if we do it in the near future. Probably bring it up tomorrow after work. Sounds good. Also, mental note for myself, Woof Woof is in Eastern time zone. I have a pretty good, like, mental, like, map of time zones of my friends and stuff like that.
No! I was like 3 seconds ahead of my time. And then I took an arrow to the knee.
Did you see a doctor at least, or?
Define see a doctor.
Sounds like a no. Anyways, have a grand stream. I'll catch you on the flip side. See ya, woof woof. Woof.
Wolf.
Wolf.
Wolf, 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 wolf.
Wolf, wolf, wolf.
On the
wolf,
flip
wolf,
side.
wolf, wolf, wolf.
Finally, a finish.
Ah, dang it.
Ah, dang it.
Ah, dang
Let's
it.
go gambling.
Man, TikTok really has murdered our brains, hasn't it?
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Brain rot.
I blame Vine.
Yeah, but Vine didn't catch on.
It started the movement, though.
The short form platform, yeah.
I still think Vine was better than TikTok could ever be. It's basically the same
just
shit,
love-
but I liked Vine culture a lot more than I like TikTok
Yeah.
culture. Vine culture was just stupid, silly, goofy shit.
There's a lot more creatives in that space though, because there's a lot of people kind of making their own content like that versus like, I don't know. Now the stuff I see, like even on just YouTube Shorts,
Yeah, it's like regurgitated shit sometimes, and it's like frustrating to just have to look at the same shit all the time.
I get some AI stuff that pops in. It's weird.
It's
Oh,
because it
like
wasn't
the AI
played
reading
well.
Reddit stories.
Oh yeah, because people aren't trying to like optimize their views and stuff, is what you're saying. Yeah, that makes sense. People were just doing the content they wanted to do because they weren't gonna make any money off of it. Whereas now there's incentive.
Yeah.
Facebook videos is where it's at, bro. I don't even meta these days.
Oh, I need one more second. I was about to finish.
Bah.
Mark Zuckerberg is such a disgusting human being that I refuse to be on his platform. Sorry.
Facts though, facts.
I'm sorry, the guy
I don't-
literally once said, people are stupid to trust me with their information. And anyone who says that out loud about themselves, I'm probably not gonna trust.
Dude, I mean, I miss old MySpace though. Like I really do.
Tom is our savior. Tom is our only hope.
Tom,
man,
save
save.
us!
What happened to good old Tom?
Got bought, got paid out, and went off traveling and stuff. Honestly, and you know what? He got paid. He retired off that early. Get that money, I guess. He went off into like photography and stuff. I think with it. Just a shame that MySpace became like some weird like. They're trying to be like some music friend app or something. It was weird.
Yeah.
Ooh,
You can
I
blame
think
Justin
that
Timberlake for that one.
was- Yeah.
Oh, no.
I'm really digging this color changing.
That transition to the blue is interesting. Ah, no!
Hey, Shinobi's here?
Shinobi!
This is a really cool track.
What?
I'm being propelled by evil disco.
By what?
Terminator Oscillator, of course.
Well, now it's my destruction, but you know, same album. We're
I
just
wish
playing
that
it
album
now.
stuck with me a little bit better.
I'm
It's
kind of
not-
gonna give
it's
it a
not
little.
it's like inoffensive, you know, is like how I would describe it.
Yeah. There's a couple good ones on there that
Yeah.
I like. Because it's recreations of old songs they found that never got finished. So like,
Right.
in some senses I like that, but also like there's a lot of them also kind of like I could skip on.
Anyone remember Gaia Online? Yes, but I never played it. But I remember my friends talking about it. Hey guys, Two-Face here. And on today's video, we're gonna... No. When the song you use as an intro song starts playing, and all of your all of your knee-jerk reactions kick in, all of your instincts.
Oh, this comes back.
Ah, that was clean.
Yeah.
Skip it.
Don't you finish that? Got it.
Okay.
How many attempts did it take for your first intro?
How many attempts did it take for my first intro? Dude, I don't remember.
How many attempts does it take for my next intro? Probably like 50.
Oh, you're live. Good. Yes, I am live. Haha! Live from not New York. It's Wednesday, my dude.
Wednesday night.
Cajun man.
Cage on.
Intuition.
Intimidation.
Cajun man. Wow. You know what? We should expose Wooly to the John Candy.
The John Candy.
I feel like maybe it would be a little heavy in terms of genre for Wooly. However, well, I did get Wooly super addicted to DJ Cummerbund for a while. And let's be honest, the John Candy is basically a mashup artist, but with metal.
Pretty much. Sample core.
Oh, hey, look, we're out of submissions. Did anyone else submit? Let me check. This is always the map that plays when we know we're out of submissions. Yep, we're out. Cool. If anyone wants to submit, go ahead. I'm gonna throw it on Choufle.
Souffle.
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 Souffle! It's a souffle! Hold on, I need to get Do Visage out. Hold on, give me a second.
Do visage. Oh no.
If we're gonna get
no,
the Han
he's
Hans
gone.
on in here.
He's gone French.
It is I, Do
He's gone.
Visage! I always need to resize it though. There we go. Do
Oh my
Visage!
god.
Oh god.
The appearance of Do visage.
The hat, the cigarette.
Like the little smoke.
Yeah,
The twirly mustache.
Yeah.
The Pendleton twirly mustache.
This is Kodiak approved, just so you know. Kodiak approved this as a Frenchman. I had to get
Oversized.
representation somehow. Who did the art? So So Mackie did the like most of it, right? And then Sora took the base. So it's gonna be too small. But it's this one here, but edited with a beret and a cigarette. It's the same model. So Sora put the beret, the cigarette, and the mustache on him. But Mackie did like the base imp.
Ah! Why can I not get that jump?
Which one?
Give me a second. I'll figure that one out.
Is it the one into CP3?
I believe so. Yep.
Goose submitted 4 more. Let's go.
Yep, it's a CP3.
It's tough. You just want to remember to stay a little bit right. Or not too far right. If you go too far right, it'll like flip you around. But if you go like a little bit to the right, it'll like carry you through the little valley that's after the checkpoint. And you almost won't even have to turn. Yeah, just like that. And then whoop, right up and out of there.
Alright, so... dang it.
Ah, dang it.
Got a nice old Unity bounce.
Unity. No. Alright, we're good. Boop. Alright. I'm gonna grab those maps that Goose queued.
Alright, set up to just be on the little on the right, but not so far right that... I was almost there.
Oh, I'm already subscribed to that first one. Not the third one, or the second one, or the third one, or the fourth one.
Speaking of subscribing, have you subscribed yet today?
Have you subscribed today?
Make sure to hit that sub button. And while you're at it, hit the notification bell as well. And make sure to go into doobly-doo to follow all the socials.
Doobly doo.
Ube milk twist. I love that.
You never heard the description called the doobly-doo?
Ding
That's
dong
like-
doodly doo.
Doobly doo.
That's like super like OG, old school, like YouTube.
The OG.
Yeah. I think even the Vlogbrothers still call it the doobly-doo. And that was from like 2006, 2007. That's what they would call it.
Doobly doo didgeridoo.
Alright. We had one more we had to find. Workshop levels. Cream soda. There we go. They're gonna be out of order from the the order you posted them in, but it's fine.
Now I want a soda.
Funny enough, we have cream soda on the fridge.
Only seeing one like. That's fine. I figured. I read your mind. That's okay. You didn't have to say that. But I appreciate you being active in my chat to say it. You don't have to use words, but I appreciate when you do type in my chat, as it is engagement for my YouTube channel.
If you like the video, click like. If you hate the video, click dislike. I don't care either way. It is still an engagement.
It really is. YouTube doesn't ding you for getting dislikes. A lot of people say that dislikes are actually better than likes. All right, focus mode. Let's go. And then this turn is a little bit weird. And then this drop down is a little bit weird. And then this
Little
wall
bits
ride thing at
weird.
the end is weird.
Sylvia.
There we go. Way back when I made a shitpost video and told people to dislike it, and it was my most viewed video for 5 years. Lol. If you want to see people cry, you can put on my 15 cats map. No. No. No.
If you want to see people just go to bed, put that map on. Is what I heard.
So, you remember how I was talking about doing a Fond of Me Lobster track, and then Wonut made me lobsters to use in a track? So the reason that hasn't happened yet is because the Skybox update will be the next update. And if I can, when the Skybox update comes out, make like a true like gray tone track, like a true black and white, and do it in like a black and white theme, I'm totally going to. Because that feels like something I'd be able to do with the update, honestly.
I feel like you need more than just lobsters, though.
Oh, definitely. I didn't say I was only decorating with lobsters.
You need a seabird.
A seabird. Waiting for the Skybox update before I make any of my bigger ideas. I definitely have things that are waiting for the Skybox update. I haven't played with the beta because I find installing and uninstalling betas to be a bit cumbersome, but it's fine. That was a good run. Oof. That was spicy. No. Oh well. Depends on the type of beta for me, I suppose. Did I snipe Laurel Man? Is he gonna snipe me back?
Oh?
Nah, I got it. I got it from him.
606.
What's up, Dragon?
Dargan.
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 Dargan. Dargan.
Dinga dinga Dargan.
Wait, we already played this one.
Yes, we
Yep.
did.
That's what happens when you put it on the souffle.
That is what happens when you put it on the souffle.
Oh my god. I was gonna have French night. Just like.
Wait.
To all the French viewers out there.
I want French fries now.
Where did they go? I queued up 4, didn't I? Why is it only this one? That's not even this one. Where'd the other
Ain't gonna lie.
latest subs?
Ah. More French fries.
Those aren't okay. Now are they here? Simplicity. This one. Skipping. I'm working on more maps. I made a map for Alex Guitar. Nice. Yeah, sorry, skipping. I don't care, but I'm skipping. We already played the track. I'm just skipping it. Plus, I have more submissions, so we're doing the submissions.
Ube milk tea.
Nice. Congrats. Blah. Bam bam bam. Bam 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 bam. Hey, Wooly.
Yeah.
What kind of games do you play besides Zapekist?
Oh, let's see.
I think I caught you playing League the other night.
Yeah, I've been playing the League a lot lately. Occasionally Power World.
You ever
A little bit
play
Call of Duty.
You ever play Ready or Not? Or seen or heard of Ready or Not?
I have no idea what that is.
So Ready or Not is a SWAT team simulator. So it's an FPS, but it's like very intense. It's like very it's going for realism. It's very good.
Okay.
Zed and I play it pretty often.
It's fun. It's a good game.
It's got like pretty sensitive subject matter in it though. Like it's got like stuff that's like, you know, stuff that a SWAT team would be called in for, basically.
Yeah.
Like in real life. So it's got very like drastic things. Yo, what's up, Mackie? How's it going?
Mackie!
Okay.
Do you want to try it? It's a music themed map. Something new for me. And Space Cat helped with one of the deco parts. Sure, you can queue it up. All you gotta do is throw it in my Discord. Let me see. Yeah, sure. Put it in there. I've been told Mackie has degenerate sleeping hours right now. And it has been proven correct by him currently being here.
Degenerate? Nah. It's not degenerate hours.
I said sleeping hours. What? What? What, Mackie? What?
What?
You want to fight? I'll fight you, Mackie. It's 6 a.m. Oh, really? What, did you just get up super early today? Did you flip your schedule, or are you still up? That's the real question here. Did you wake up and it's 6 a.m., or are you still up and it's 6 a.m.? See, because to boxing, you wanna fight? I'll let you decide that. This guy.
This fucking guy.
This fucking guy. Oh, someone's doing a little jump there. I think that's the way.
Carving the ube.
Oh, I don't have time. It's fine. GG.
Y'all ever like shred the ube, brah?
Bruh.
Yeah, shabra.
Yeah, Chabra. Righteous. Gnarly swells, dude.
Shred the ube.
Shred
Yeah,
the ube, man.
Ube.
Oh. I heard you like root vegetables. I got some ube for you.
Sorry, the California came out in this.
Mr. Wolf Wolf's back. Welcome back. We were just being stupid Cali boys for a second. Don't mind us.
We were just shred the ube, brah. Yeah, shabra.
This isn't even the map I wanted. This isn't even the map I wanted. Why is Choufle still
You have to
on?
like.
Why is
you have to,
Choufle? I
like-
turned Choufle off.
Chill and just like ride the wave, brah.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. See you next time. See you, Harold. Ah.
Coin?
Did you say corn?
Coin.
Coin.
I
I was like, it's got the juice.
It's got the juice.
Oh god.
Ah!
It's corn.
I really want someone to do a mashup of the Corn Kid and like a random Corn song.
I have like clown in my head right now.
I'm thinking more like Twist, you know?
I mean, similar vibe.
Yeah. Except you get twist.
I mean, to be
Twist.
fair, in the intro to Clown on the Record, they actually say Twist. I want to play Twist on a fucking tape. So, I mean, technically, they're thinking about it with that song.
Right.
It's a precursor.
Dude, if I was Korn, even if I just barely knew what the internet was, like at all, and heard that, I totally would have thrown that in as a sample in one of my songs. I'm just saying. Like if I was Jonathan Davis, you know?
If I was Jonathan Davis.
If I was Jonathan Davis, I would totally put "It's Got the Juice" in my song.
It's got the juice.
That would
Instead of it's got the juice, it's we got the juice.
Bring back J Devil for some sick remixes. And
Oh my god, J-Devil, please don't remind me that he exists in that form.
Path of Totality days. Hanging out with Skrillex. Fucking.
Dude, be J-Devil, be the most cringe EDM artist in existence.
J Devil.
Hey, look, I got a time.
Nice.
It's a terrible time.
But there's a time after all.
That's
I put a
fine.
map in and I'm going in less than 1 hour. I think we have 2 more maps after this one. And then your map will be played. As long as the souffle doesn't screw me over again.
The souffle. Shabra.
Shabra, the souffle man.
Shabra.
If the souffles wear it, man.
The souffle, bra.
What the fuck?
Yeah, welcome to Brain Rot Central, buddy.
Wait, we're not on TikTok.
That's fine. You don't need to be on TikTok to have no brain. You can have no brain regardless of TikTok. We might not even have TikTok for much longer, buddy. You got to get that through your head.
It's time to move on from TikTok.
Just because TikTok goes away doesn't mean that the brain rot will die. I'm sure it will stay. There will just be different brain rot platforms.
There's plenty of it on YouTube Shorts, trust me.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
You'll find it there.
Even YouTube long form, you can find plenty of brain rot.
Oh yeah.
Le soufflé.
Le souffle.
You gotta kind of get maniacal with it. You know what I mean? You gotta like lean in.
Like, have you ever? So you
I
ever,
just missed the fucking checkpoint, didn't I? Sorry.
do you
go ahead.
remember this video that came out years ago? That was like of the specific species of spider that's like it buries itself in the sand.
Oh yeah.
And they gave it to French accent.
Yeah. And he's like muffling himself as he's burying. I know
Yes,
exactly what you're
yes.
talking
You
about.
can see
His little
me, I can
arms.
see you.
You can see me. I can see you.
And then I scratch.
Yeah. I totally remember that shit, man. What a throwback.
I love when he's just burying himself. He's like, just the laugh as it muffles is so perfect. That's the French. When I think of a French voice, I think of that spider.
Man, I'm gonna have to go watch that again after stream.
Right. Yeah.
What a classic. It was like one of those. It was like maybe a 60-second video. I want to say. Like
It was
maybe.
like one of those short videos that just kind of popped up around that time.
Yeah.
Little gems that you'd find. Kind of like the crack spiders bitch.
Yeah.
Crack cocaine spider thought that spinning webs was for suckers.
Listen, like we might have brain rot now, but we will never have brain rot like Newgrounds ever again.
Brain rot came from somewhere. Trust us. It started somewhere, and it's not a new thing. It's just an evolution of
brain
thing.
rot these days. Honestly, kind of seems tame in comparison to some of the stuff
Well,
I used to
think
see
it
on
depends
Newgrounds.
depends on the level of depends on how offensive they're trying to go. I think, or how crazy they're trying to go with it, or whatever it might be. But depending on the circles, I guess. Whoever's making said brain rot.
I feel like it used to be like a little bit more adult themed of a topic. Let's put it that way.
Yeah. if you're like 4chan level of shit, like
Yeah, I'm thinking like never mind. I'm
back
not
in
gonna say
Newgrounds.
his name on stream. I think he's been confirmed like a neo-Nazi or something, so I won't bring him up.
Ooh,
Yeah,
ooh,
yeah.
ooh.
But he was big on Newgrounds back in the day. Zone
Back
TV.
in-
Do I have to say anything else? Because I'm not saying anything else other than Zone TV. And if you know, you know, and that's all that matters.
Frantically Googles.
Oh no, 4chan came up. I used to be a big slash beer back in the day.
Flash.
Not that I recommend doing that, but it definitely was a pastime of mine for high school me. I just dated
I feel
myself.
I had a couple friends that showed me the wonders of B.
B.
What a place! What a place!
What a place to exist on the
What
internet.
a time! What a time to witness!
What a world! No, I was about to improve. I was right there. Okay, we got one more track, and then I'm gonna go update one more time with the ones that have been posted, and then that'll be 4 tracks, I think. Let me double check that. That'll be 3 tracks. That'll be 3 tracks, and at the end of these next 3 tracks, one from Dragon, one from Joe, and one from Mr. Wolf Wolf, I'm gonna call stream there.
What are you gonna call it?
George. Jorge, actually. I changed my mind. It's Jorge.
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 Yo, just curious. I play on keyboard and tried to connect my PS4 controller, but it connects as an audio device for me. Yeah, that's the tale of PS4 controllers.
Pretty much.
I'm on Windows 10, by the way. What controller do you use, and did it have this issue? I am a man of many controllers. I am not someone who's just like, only use this controller. You know what I mean? Like, I have a controller that I use mainly right now, but as someone who was like into emulation for a while, having the controllers for the console I'm emulating was like important to me. So I had them. But basically, what you need to do, right, is you need to get you can either get the program on Steam called DSX, and it will help you with that, or you just need to go in. Like, the problem is there's a microphone in the PlayStation controller, right? So you just need to go like try to find a way to disable that.
Well, so you'd want to go into like your audio settings, go to your actual microphone things, and like go to this PlayStation controller specific, and just try to like disable it from that point in Windows. It's like you have to go through and just like disable it as much as you can. It's still a headache. Trust me, I deal with it. I'm a PlayStation controller
Good night, Coaster
user.
Yard. How does the logic work? I need to know. I have a creative idea, but I need to understand how the logic works. It's not. Listen, the logic works in such a way that I typically stay away from it. Logic V2 will be coming out at some point, says Unique. But at some point it doesn't have an ETA. I'm not super used to working with the logic. I am definitely not the best person to ask. I'd maybe ask in like the Zapekiss Discord. You'd get better answers there. I don't want to like lead you astray on accident. Oh, and to further answer the question, I use an 8BitDo Ultimate is my main controller. Like, the one that I use for most things is an 8BitDo Ultimate.
I will say, if you just need a controller that's going to work regardless with Windows, though, just get an Xbox controller still. Like, that's probably your best, safest bet. But, like, I don't know. There's some good third-party ones.
The 8BitDo makes an Xbox Ultimate, and they make a Switch Ultimate. So there's like a Switch themed one and an Xbox themed one. And the Xbox themed one is licensed by Microsoft, so it works like flawlessly.
Yeah, I've honestly been kind of tempted. Part of me just tickling my brain to get like a DS4 again, like a DualShock 4, or even a DualShock 3, just for the old retro vibe itself.
I don't know, like, because Sony could totally do something about this. I have no clue why Sony doesn't just release their own drivers that make it work for PC. It's like totally in their hands, and then they just do nothing about it.
It's part of just Sony being so proprietary to themselves. They want you to be on their console. They don't want you to be on PC.
But they have like PlayStation Now, right? So if they have a product that's on PC, wouldn't they want you to play it with their controller so they can sell you more of their product? Like, doesn't that? Yeah, that's how logic works.
Anymore. They don't make the best decisions anymore. That's part of why I don't really play on it anymore. I really only at this point care about the controllers because I like the controllers.
Right.
Like, I like them. They do have their issues, but
I'm
like
not saying that they're a bad controller at all. I'm just saying that Sony should really stop dropping the ball on this particular topic.
And I'll say though, like when it comes to controllers, like I've had issues with Xbox controllers myself. I've had issues with my PlayStation controllers. I've had issues with my Ghillie kit, but I've also had good experiences with them both as well. Like, they have their pros and cons, each of them. I've had them break too. Like, shit just sometimes breaks.
Yeah. You can't always control the situation.
I've seen more breaks here personally at our house with like Xbox controllers personally, but that's also from people playing like Rocket League where they're kind of mashing on certain buttons, or like games where they're really heavy on certain buttons, so those ones kind of go out.
I haven't had access to like an official Xbox controller for like, I think since I worked at Google, so like 2 years. My last one, I still have it somewhere. It's kind of like beat up at this point because I use the hell out of it. But I had a Series X. I think it was the Series X generation that we got. So this newest one. And there's like a custom model, I think. It was either that or it was the previous one, I forget. But it was one of the newer ones, and we got custom colorways for them and stuff. Mine lasted for a decent bit, but it finally started getting stick drift after a while. Like, I have the Ghillie kit now. I replaced it with that because I wanted to have the paddles and everything. And honestly, that one, I don't mind it, but I still prefer my PlayStation controller to it. It just feels smoother. And honestly, for being the stick modules that you can replace and stuff, I haven't had an issue with stick drift yet on these things. Knock on wood, but I really wish they would come out with the Hall effects. Do you plan on diversifying your content at any point? Yeah, as soon as I have time to. Oh my god, we're playing this track again. I'm so sorry.
Had boasts. Not stick drifts.
Is that? There we go. You gotta hop on Repo with the Zapekis boys? I don't know, man. Like, Repo seems fun to play, but like every time I've watched it, I haven't been like, oh, this is so fun to watch. You know what I mean? It feels like a better game to play than to like try to engage with an audience with.
There's a lot of downtime in that game.
Yeah.
There's a lot of quiet time where you're like, not downtime, but a lot of quiet time where you're trying to not talk. So it's really hard to engage with chat when you're like trying to not die the whole time. Like, or if you're getting uber focused, you're trying to get through a level, like you don't really pay attention to chat as easily.
I'm not saying it's not a good game. I'm just saying personally, like, I don't find it to be like okay, and I'm not trying to talk shit here, but like, there's a friend of mine who I'm subscribed to on YouTube who only uses YouTube to post shorts. And every now and then, a short of his will come up that is a a repo short, and like I sit there and I'm like, oh man, I love this guy. I'm gonna watch his content and give him the view. You know what I mean? But every time I kind of walk away from it, going like, that wasn't really like if I wasn't this person's friend, right? I wouldn't choose to sit and watch this content. I'm only watching the content because I'm the dude's friend. And it seems like it's funny, silly game with friends game, right? But it would be like trying to do like, I don't know, what's a good, like Viscera cleanup detail content. You know what I mean? Like it's fun to play with your friends, but it's not like, it's just not conducive to like a video, especially not really of my style. I don't know yet. I don't really know how that's going to play out, but I definitely do plan on diversifying just with games that I feel like may have more longevity to them than Repo. You know what I mean? Like, well, I don't feel like...
I think the problem... Sorry to interject here, but like, Repo is another game in a line of games that's kind of a very similar formula.
Right. We have a lot of horror games like that out right now.
Spooky horror, do objective... A lot of goofy shit, but it's kind of scary, jump scares at the same time or whatever it's trying to be. It's kind of like they're different, but they're all the same at the same time. Like, and I enjoy them. Zort was fun. Dark Hours is fun.
This, like, me also not wanting to do content on a game is totally different from me enjoying or not enjoying a game, right? Like,
yeah, and like making that into content, those games are kind of
like
I wouldn't
do like Dark Souls videos, but I love the Souls franchise. But videos like that seem super exhausting, and no, thank you. Like I've done streams of Soulsborne stuff, but that's just because I wanted to play it and I needed to stream. Have you seen Schedule 1? I have seen it, yeah. You need games that are not a trend. I want games that will last. You know what I mean? I want games that like will be mainstays. You know what I mean? Like Zapekist is great because it's a creative game, and really your only limitation is like what you can do with the pieces / your imagination, right? Like it's great because you are the content in Zapekist. Whereas like Repo, it's like if I were to start like posting Repo videos, it's like gonna get like samey eventually, right? Like I want something I can like kind of be creative in, and like
that's
and like show you something that like I did or made or something would be my preference.
I think it also depends on the game. It's also like if it fits your content too, because like some people out there like
sandboxes
like
more or less, but not strictly.
I said like we'll watch some like YouTube videos of like Smitty just for the the hell of just like watching like funny videos, but a lot of it does get really kind of samey because you're just more playthroughs of like Repo, and it's like okay, it's kind of the same antics as the last time. It gets old after like the first 5 minutes.
Right. Well, it's like you and I love playing like I was saying earlier, Ready or Not together. But like after you do the levels that exist in the game, what are you gonna do? You've done.
There's only so much.
Like what are you gonna do?
There's only so much to do.
Right.
Like, you complete going to the next game.
And don't get me wrong, like I do plan on doing stuff like that eventually, where it's more like games that I'm just playing, but not for a bit. Like I have a plan for something that like literally like Zed and I are actually working on somewhat together a little bit. And like that is going to be that where it's like we don't really care, we just kind of throw ourselves into any game, and that's the point, is you're hanging out with us and the game doesn't matter. But like on my own channel personally, I want things that are going to be like mainstays, because this project we're working on is going to be like a separate channel thing. You'll know when I announce it. You want a series? Yeah, basically. I'd rather have something that's a series, or just something that just stays. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. A series in my head is even kind of like my YouTube videos. It's not like a YouTube series, right? When I think of the word series, I think of something that might even have an end to it eventually. Like this was my X series, you know, like whatever. Did you have the opportunity to be in the Zapekist games? Because I was wondering why you weren't in. What do you mean? Like,
Oh, that's the competition. Account competitive.
the series Sandals is running? I am unaware of it. Let me put it that way. Sandals had a series that was Survivor, but Zapekissed. Oh, I see. No.
Was that competitive or was that something different?
Almost sounds like Cup of the Day.
Yeah. I mean, as far as competitive Zeepkist, it's been a minute.
Yeah, I don't tend to do like competitive Zapekist things. This is like a for fun thing for me, and I want to keep it for fun. You know, I don't want to.
There was a point in time, but like really,
I think
it's
you know
bad.
what it is that the point in time just so happened that we were like some of the better players during that time.
that's really all it kind of was. Like we were like kind of taking it in that sense, but realistically, it's just a game to just have fun with. Like,
Yeah, I don't really care about taking this game like seriously to the point of being competitive. I might do like Cup of the Day like every now and then. You might be able to catch me on it like once I'm doing like full-time YouTube or something, but it's really honestly just gonna be because I'm bored or something. What did you guys think of the map? It was cool. I really liked the deco.
Yeah.
Man, I cannot.
did not.
Ugh. What's your goal to get into full-time YouTube? What do you mean, what's my, like, goal? Basically how it's going down, right, is my current job is letting my team of people go, right? Like, we're not gonna have jobs anymore, basically, but they're giving us, like, severance, so we get, like, a paycheck when our job is done with. And I'm gonna, that paycheck for me is roughly about what I would get paid in a whole year. So I'm gonna use that paycheck basically to live for a whole year and just try to see if I can start my YouTube going strong is by and large my plan. If that's what you mean. Like, I hope I answered your question in that explanation. I make like, when I'm like going strong and I'm like uploading regularly, I make pretty good money on YouTube as it is. Like, I don't have to like sweat super hard to make money. You know what I mean? And I have a lot of really good people that are supporting me in many ways that I can make. I have some gigs that I'm going to be doing for artists, helping them with like websites and stuff when I'm not working at my place of work anymore and stuff like that. Just like small side things that are like a quick buck here and there. So like hopefully like the people that I know will just help like enable me to continue doing what I do. What do you think of the new ZSL theme? I don't think I know what it is right now. I made one for slow-mo, but I don't know if there's one after slow-mo. I don't know what it is. New theme is medieval. I'm one of the people, right, that thinks that ZSL themes are more fun when they're not aesthetic based. When they're like track style based themes and you can do whatever you want with the aesthetics, that's typically when I enjoy ZSL more. Even like making tracks for ZSL. That's why I made a slow-mo one. I agree. I like being challenged with the track building part, not the deco. Deco just makes it feel like it's too like anything goes, you know what I mean? A driving style and like finding people who are good at a driving style, in my opinion, is more fun than like here's what we want it to look like. Go. What you think of my second track? It's fun. It's definitely super different. It'd be something that I'd probably sit there on for a while and try to like perfect. Oh my god, Flip Side, I've never played this. Only like one of the top 10 most played tracks in this game, you know?
Flip side.
Sip Flied?
Ah.
I'm waiting for the ZSL theme to be Troll. I'm gonna be honest with you, I'm not sure it will ever be Troll. Maybe like an April Fool's one? But I don't think like a normal one. I don't think Akane would do that. Just knowing Akane.
Oh wait. Flip side.
Snip Flied.
Snip flied. I will always stand by the fact that I like this version of it more than the remade version of it that came out.
I also agree. Wasn't it Ace that made the remake? Or was it
No,
Socks
I think it
that
was,
made the
it
remake?
was Socks, I believe. There's that turntable thing that really just, I didn't like it.
Yeah, the turntable was annoying.
This was the best.
Oh, that was bad. I can't even tell you how many times I've played this track. Honestly, like, it's so many times I've played this track.
Right? It's like almost always on a playlist.
It was such a popular track for so long. Like, maybe the only track I can think of that might be more popular than this was the one that Ace remade. That there was like that really weird skip where you go like right next to like a light that's on top of a wall ride and you jump off of the wall ride and land like halfway across the map. It was very,
God.
very popular and still is pretty popular for a while.
It's crazy at this point. There's like pretty much a retro playlist for this game. You can
Yeah.
make it like, you know.
Cylinder City, I think that's it.
Oh my god, Cylinder City, that's right.
That's like the only track that I can think of that has like something close to this track's amount of plays. Over time, anyway. It's been like
Yeah.
a mainstay of Zapegist for a long time. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The minutes that I played this though, not gonna lie.
You know, there's been I feel like it's been since Ronan started doing playlists that some of the older tracks that were like really popular for a long time kind of started to fall out of popularity, but it wasn't until that point, really. And
I
it
think at
wasn't-
that point though, we were kind of ready for new tracks. Like this was good, but
Yeah.
we needed to move on to new things. And so to give it a break. Like let this one sit for a minute, check out some new stuff, and then here we are.
Woo! Alright, what's it? Sox with a 140, Zoman with a 141, and Seabad with a 140 are the only 3 people that have a better time than me right now. But I don't know when the
Damn.
last time, I don't know when the last time world record reset was.
Yeah. I mean, I seem to still have a world record like thing that is showing here, so I don't know. It's been a minute since I played it.
Right.
Not world record, but my record.
Your recorded time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My PB.
Yeah, your PB. My PB!
My peanut butter.
Peanut butter jelly. Oh, I can't do that to myself. Ow, that hurt. Ow, my age.
Been there, done that.
What I like about this map is that while it is a long map, it doesn't feel as
Ugh.
long as other long maps do, if that makes sense.
Yeah. The problem that I
Like-
do have with longer maps, though, is like now I have a minute left, and what do I do with it?
No, I know that is the downside, of course. But like that's one thing I will say about like some long maps really just feel like they are too long and need to be shortened. Some
This-
though don't feel that
This
long
one's
and they
like a
realize, man,
sweet
this is almost
spot of
too-
like entertaining.
Yeah. There's enough obstacle that makes it entertaining.
Oh no! I'm alive with all my wheels even.
Yay.
Well, GG. Thanks for the tracks missions tonight, guys. Also, thanks to those of you who are in voice chat with me. I appreciate your company as always. Thank you to everyone who has, liked and subscribed. And thank you to Mr. Wolf Wolf, who's been here pretty much all night and is a legend of the Zapkus community. Thank you to all of you for being in my community in the first place. I love you all, and I hope you all have a wonderful night. Bye!
Bye.